Hey y'all. So we're going to start our level 2 today with personalized learning models. And Google defines a personalized learning model as they have three types. They have PBL, which in this case stands for project-based learning as opposed to problem-based learning. Blended learning, which is kind of half in school and half out of school, and a flipped classroom. So we'll talk about what a flipped classroom is in a sec. Here we go. A project-based learning begins with a driving question and ends with a product of some sort. So that product might be a slideshow, it might be a poster, it might be a timeline. It has a product of some sort. Project-based learning is usually with a group, but doesn't have to be. It is facilitated by the teacher. Now, facilitated is an important word here. It is not quote unquote taught. So that means that as a teacher, it is your job to ask questions, to lead the students somewhere, not to give answers. You would give hints and suggestions, but if they go in a direction that you could never have come up with, that is awesome and kind of the point. So even if I would have done it one way, they did it in another and got the same answer, that's fine. That's great. Okay, it's also your job to mediate group dynamics, to make sure that all of the members are working together cohesively, that they're communicating, and that they are all contributing. Here we go. Blended learning is a combination of online and teacher-taught lessons. Blended learning allows for, right, you put kids on their computer, they're watching a video, they're doing an online worksheet, they're doing an activity, and you pull aside a small group so that you can just talk to them at their level. It promotes student-driven learning and discovery because you are not lecturing to them all day long. A flipped classroom is you give homework first, and they read, they watch, they listen, and see what the subject is. And then they come to class with questions. So usually that involves an entry ticket, which proves that they did the homework. And then you ask them what questions they have. You can reteach at that point, or you can just ask for reflections or discussion. But this way, more in-class time is spent doing activities, labs, projects, small group activities, rather than straight lecture, giving the information to them during class.